everyone. For this presentation, I will introduce three social media tools for marketing purpose. It is known that social media tools play an important role in today's marketing departments, in that it is really convenient for the marketing professions to engage customers. So, such employees are often consulted by management in order to demonstrate the appropriate use of technologies and are specifically asked to provide counsel on how they can be used to reach and engage customers, as well as the risks that might be involved in such use. Then I will introduce Facebook, Yelp, and Chip Advisor will be demonstrated for marketing purpose as follows. The first one is Facebook. Facebook, a kind of social media platform, was launched in the year of 2004. It is known that the chief founder of it is Mark Zuckerberg, and it is also famous for its service of photo sharing. According to statistics, Facebook had about 0.9 billion users by the end of May 2012, Will had over 1.59 billion monthly active users as of August 2015. Besides, on April 9, 2012, Facebook announced that it would acquire the company of Instagram, which is specialized in the service of photo sharing. On October 3rd, 2014, Facebook also acquired WhatsApp, which made it a gain in the information market. What's more, Facebook also offers some financial services with remittance and electronic currency. The most important thing of Facebook is that it allows users to transfer money to their friends via the certification systems. It is also known that the young, especially the college students, are more likely to use Facebook for the purpose of sharing photos, making friends, and acquiring the latest news and relevant information about a certain brand. Nowadays, the services of Facebook are not confined into the social media services, but expand into some types of business. More and more companies and enterprises are attracting customers and spreading their brands via Facebook. Here are some benefits. The first one is it is easier and more convenient for users to find the brand. The second one, it is easier and more convenient for companies to be closely related to the customers and potential customers. Third one, it also serves as a kind of platform for exchanging ideas. The last one is that it is much easier for companies to spread their resources. However, it also has some risks. The first risk is lacking some relevant awareness of laws. It is known that some companies may do not have enough awareness of laws. And second one is false information. It is also known that some social media platforms are full of false information, so that the companies must pay much attention to such issues, including preventing them from the false information, privacy disclosure, and reputation infringement. And here is some successful examples of marketing benefits of Facebook. Cheese and Burger Society encourages his fans to post the photos of the food they bought from CBS. compared with the traditional ways of public. Photo sharing is much more attractive among the users. Besides, mm, Idea Paint introduces its products usage and installation in detail with a video on Facebook. Also, Idea Paint is also the first company using Hotspot as its welcome text so that the users are more likely to enter its social media website and the interaction are hugely improved. What's more, it's known that Pepco is a national pep shop. They carefully arranges its shops on the Facebook and allows the customers to participate in their activities for sharing their favorite products. There are many examples of social media marketing failure in the world. For example, it is known that Walmart has millions of users on Facebook, but its services offered by the staffs are not good, so only a few percent of them like it. Another example is that some companies may post some pictures which are protected by the law, but they do not have right to use. So the result is that these companies are violating the laws. What's more, Venco is also a classical example of social media marketing failure. It lacks necessary interactions with the customers. But an important reason is that Facebook is not available in China since it is a Chinese brand. So, from the analysis above, it can be concluded that social media marketing is a double sword. It means we need to know and learn some relevant courses and some successful experiences from companies who have achieved success in the field of social media marketing, such as relevant laws. And for the Yelp, it is an American multinational corporation headquartered in San Francisco, founded by former PayPal employees Russian Simmons and Jeremy Stoppelman in 2004. Yelp has 135 million monthly visitors and 95 million reviews in 2016, whose revenues come from business advertising. The users can make commands on Yelp for restaurants, shopping malls, hotels, and tourism. Besides, they can also exchange their personal experiences. The benefit of Yelp is that the companies can create an account without any charge so that they can get the latest business change, including statistics, report, and business performance free. What's more, the companies can also answer the commands of the users on Yelp, update their ads, business hours, and promotion activities. That means the users can make commands online which could provide other users with some relevant and credible information. The risks for the Yelp are also obvious. First, the business prospect is not so clear that it often takes many years for a company to success. The reason is that the process always waste of time, including advertisement, commands gathering, and production. Second, it lacks innovation in business model. At present, Yelp is still focusing on the local advertising and brand advertising, so the development of a mobile system is not enough. That means it cannot maintain the vested companies, let alone to attract more business. And there are some successful examples of marketing business on Yip. The Akoro Fish and Chip Shop, Neighbor Bakehouse, and Called Bakery achieved success on Yip. Although these shops are relatively small, all of them achieved success. For example, all of them have activities and the experiences of the users are better. So, with the passage of time, the users are growing rapidly. One of the most important things is about the users' comments and photo sharing. That means the users are more likely to post good comments and share their food pictures on Yip, which is much attractive to others. But there are also some companies lacking of this business model doomed to failure on Yip. The reasons of them are much similar too. For example, formal foods, capital cheese, and not bakers, and we lacks some necessary information on Yip, so they don't achieve success. The last social media platform I want to introduce is TripAdvisor. TripAdvisor is an American travel website company providing reviews of travel-related content. Headquartered in Needham, it has more than 60 million members in the world, which makes it the largest travel site in the world. TripAdvisor was founded by Stephen Colfer and Longley Steinert in 2000, the users of which can find the real experiences of some products and services offered by a certain company or restaurants. Building strong relationships with customers is the main source of competitive advantage. Thus, TripAdvisor makes investment in communication networks to deepen its ties with customers, especially specifically helping clients through communities is one of the core values of the company towards customers. Social networks allow customers to have unprecedented interconnection capability. Thus, the credits of enterprises can be achieved in an instant. On the other hand, in terms of risks, TripAdvisor faces an independent mobile phone app is needed. TripAdvisor is now built on the Facebook platform. If users want to find out what they need more efficiently, some useful information may submerge in the flow of news. So, building a separate phone app based on Facebook's social graph is very necessary. It is known that the target customers of TripAdvisors are mainly travelers, so the companies who want to do business on TripAdvisor should take this into consideration. For example, Niagara Springs, Cocoa Island, and La Mission Arab are successful examples on TripAdvisor. The reason that why they achieved success is much similar it is that all of them offer quality services with beautiful pictures about their hotels and sceneries posted on the internet. That means you may be attracted by such beautiful pictures quickly. While on the other side, there are many small companies cannot achieve success. For example, a Golang restaurant, Hertie, and Uncle Fo Cafe and Bar are not success in that in that in that form. All of them cannot design and maintain the website very well. They just have their address posted online, but there's no picture about food and other things. So this kind of business model is totally a failure. Uh, things things of things all of them have benefits and risk. We have to be careful when doing marketing businesses. Besides, some relevant laws and tips should be considered in order to make some mistakes. Since most of them as marketing field are relevant to the laws. What's more, it is also necessary for us to learn something from the successful examples of other companies, which is also valuable. Some relevant and necessary information, especially pictures, cannot be neglected on the internet. Thank you.